Hi there, welcome back to We Are The Famous CFC. My name is Adam. I thought I will sit down and do a 10-minute video about Ashley Young and Micheal Kean, how brilliant they have been for Everton recent. The reason I'm doing this is because they deserve credit when it's due, but we all know that we've criticised Ashley Young and Micheal Kean the way Sean Dyche has been putting them, but I want to do the video because Micheal Kean has been brilliant in recent games for Everton, Kean and also Ashley Young. 2 assists in the last couple of games by Ashley Young and Micheal Kean, scoring and doing good defending more than Tarky. So huge credit to both of them, especially Ashley Young and Micheal Kean, because they have been brilliant. That's why a couple of weeks ago, my man of the match was Micheal Kean. I was going to do Ashley Young for the assist of the goal, but I felt like I had to give it to Beto. But if Ashley Young continues the great performance, I will give it to Ashley Young next week. But he's been massive for Sean Dyche's Toffees recently, as well as Micheal Kean, and I'm really, really happy for the both of them. Really happy. They deserve huge credit. Yes, we've been criticising them in recent games, but in the last few games, he's been fantastic, especially Ashley Young, who's old, but he's a great player, and I thank him for what he's done, and I'm happy for him to continue to keep starting in each game. Sean Dyche, Ashley Young has proven himself for us Everton fans what he's capable of, so I want to see him a bit more now. Because then again, I would rest him for a few games, bring him back for a few, rest him for a few. Okay, moving on to Micheal Kean now. Kean, what a great goal that was against Ipswich. The way Dyche put him up front as well, so he can attack using a striker as well as defender. But Micheal Kean done brilliant for Everton in recent games. Really great defender, more than Vitali and James Tarkowski. But Micheal Kean has been the best defender so far through the last couple of games. But Jarrett's back now, so I'd give Micheal Kean a rest. But I just want to thank Micheal Kean because he's been the star of the show in recent games for Everton. Getting on the score sheet, doing great defending, doing good headers and tackles like Jarrett, and I'm happy what I'm seeing so far by Micheal Kean. Hopefully he'll keep up the good positive as well as Ashley Young, but my man of the match today would have to go to them too because they have been brilliant. Ashley Young has got to get up for this month's best player of the month, as well as Micheal Kean. The pair of them have been a little star. So I don't care if anyone disagrees with me, they can disagree, but obviously you haven't been watching football for a while, as well as Everton, because Micheal Kean, Keano and Ashley Young have been brilliant, superb, and they haven't put a step wrong so far. So I'm happy for them, really, really happy. They get huge credit from me as an Everton fan, and I back them because what I've been seeing on the pitch, they're working the socks off. They're both trying, they're both young players. Ashley Young's old, but Micheal Kean's young. They've both been fighting for the club, fighting for the badge, especially Micheal Kean and Ashley Young. The pair of them have been superb. I cannot give them enough credit over the last couple of months because they have been fantastic. Really, 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 really fantastic. And they deserve a hell lot more what us Everton fans and Sean Dyche give them, the pair of them. Especially Keano. Really well done to him. Filling in for Branthwaite, but because now Branthwaite's back, I would give Micheal Kean a rest now. Bring Jarrett in for the next couple of months. Then when Jarrett is tired, then put Micheal Kean Or maybe have Jared as well as Michael Kean, rest James Tchaikovsky because he's awful at the minute. Same with Vitaly Micheal, I'd rest him, have Ashley Young as well as right back and bring in Nathan Patterson perhaps. But I'm happy the way we're having Ashley Young week in, week out for now. But I do want to see a change because Ashley Young is too old to start week in, week out. But that's not just to say that because he's had a good couple of games that we keep him in for the rest of the foreseeable future. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when Ashley Young is tired and he needs a rest and he looks tired, then you look at the bench and you bring, oh, look, Seamus, let's see how long he can have. Nathan Patterson is this big one. Let's bring him in. But obviously, you know what Dyche is like with Patterson. But as I said, as a result, huge credit for the pair of them because they deserve it at this football club. Also, really, really, with Michael Kean, great headering, what he's doing. He's even squaring up to players to nick the headers to get them in the back of the goal. And that's what defenders, for me, do. And he was great against Fulham. Really, really great. Going up front as well, helping Beto out. Then Ashley Young assisting Beto to his header against Fulham. And that, for me, was a must and was a happy, needed point. So that's huge credit for the both of them when it's due. I'll start doing videos when I think each player deserves credit. I've been meaning to do this for the last couple of weeks since this has happened, but they have been marvellous, really, really marvellous, the pair of them. And I'm backing them for the future at this football club. Because, I tell you what, they've proved themselves to me, the pair of them, that they do deserve a spot in Everton's first team, whether that's on the bench or in the starting lineup. But for me, I'd be starting Michael Kean as well as Jared Branthwaite and rest James Tchaikovsky until he can prove himself or till he's a bit better. So, yeah, really, really pleased. Ashley Young, I'd give him a rest now for a couple of months and bring Nathan Patterson in. Let's see what he can bring to the cards, to the table, in fact, because we haven't seen Nathan Patterson this year yet since we won Newcastle 3-0 last season. So I'd like to see him again this season. So who knows what's around the corner, but as I said, I want to see more of Michael Kean with Jared Branthwaite, because I tell you what, that'd be a great defence. But Dyche must start Jared Branthwaite ahead of the Southampton game, as well as Michael Kean, and let's just rest Tarky for a bit because he's bad at the moment. As we know, he's been bad since Gaffer's Day. I think Sean Dyche has killed the plays with Gaffer's Day, having 2 Gaffer's Day. James Tchaikovsky with a sore back, so it proves that something has to be done with him sooner rather than later. If that means put him on the bench and bring Michael Kean with alongside Jared, then I would, because to rest Tarky, because I think if we can rest Tarky, get him fit, then we'll be strong again in defence. But at the minute, I don't see us working that hard with him, Tarky, until he's fit. But as I said, I'd sub him off, keep him off for a while, keep him on the bench until he's fully fit. And then I would just have Jared Branthwaite and Michael Kean alongside with Ashley Young and Nathan Patterson, or just Nathan Patterson. Rest Ashley Young for a while, then rest Patterson, bring Ashley Young back in. And that's what I would like to see, because I think that would be great. But we know what Sean Dyche is like, too stubborn. Right, there you go. We're going to leave it there. Huge credit to Ashley Young and Keano. They deserve it. Keano, 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 Keano. And huge credit to Beto. Ole, 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 ole. Beto, Beto. Ole, 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 ole. Beto, Beto. And huge credit to Beto for getting the goal too. Right, see you soon. Bye-bye.